Good evening, everyone. I am honored to welcome you to Chartwell's 10th anniversary. Your presence this evening is an endorsement of your support. You know, 10 years is not a short period, but it is not a long time either. 10 years ago, I used to walk past the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and my dream was to come in so I could see what the stock market is like. 10 years later, here I am, celebrating our company's anniversary. Perhaps I've made some progress in my career after all. I can no longer claim Chartwell to be a startup, but deep inside me, I feel like I'm still starting out in the business. I can still recall how my investment journey began exactly 20 years ago when one day I made the biggest discovery of my life, the stock market. At the time, I was still a senior in high school, and during the holidays, I went to New York to visit my friend Winston. And one morning, when I woke up, Winston was watching a TV program with lots of letters and numbers scrolling across the screen. So I asked Winston what they were, and he told me they are stock prices, and you can make money from trading them. That day, I discovered my passion, and I knew I wanted to play a part in the stock market ever since. So I began to read everything I could on investing, and I remember the first book I read was Learn to Earn by Peter Lynch. When I was at university, I would watch CNBC during the day, and I would analyze stocks at night. I was very busy, and the stock market really made me feel alive. When I shared my passion with my family, my late father was very supportive of my interests. He told me that if I could learn how to become a good investor, then I would become financially independent. But my father gave me a challenge. He gave me a lot of HSBC shares, and he opened a private banking account for me. But then, he said, pledge all your shares and take out a loan. If you could beat your borrowing costs consistently, then you would become a good investor. You know, I was stressed out at first, and I didn't know where to start. I made a lot of mistakes. I was trading too often. I was treating every moment like a special situation. I was too short-term. And of course, I lost a lot of money. Somehow, my father believed in me more than I believed in myself. He transferred more HSBC shares to me, but he asked me to focus on the longer term, trade less, and be patient. And he gave me the most important advice of my life. He said that my objective should be simple. I should focus on staying rich rather than getting rich. I took his advice to heart, and I became a value-oriented investor. After I graduated from school, I continued my investment journey. As I shared my passion with my friends, some of them became interested in my venture and decided to join me. And after building a team, we took it to the next level, and Chartwell Capital was born. Chartwell is named after Sir Winston Churchill's family estate in Kent. A lot of Churchill's quotes have encouraged me in my life. For example, Churchill once said that success is going from failure to failure without the loss of enthusiasm. That's exactly how we felt 10 years ago during the financial crisis. Looking back, Chartwell lacked a clear mission. We were just selecting stocks and focusing on the profits, and we thought beating the market was everything. But things began to change in 2011 when I became a father. When my first daughter, Chelsea, was born, I began to understand the meaning of stewardship. I began to see my calling as an investment manager. Like the advertisement from Patek Philippe, you don't really own the watch, you just look after it for the next generation. That's exactly how I felt after becoming a father. By learning to become good stewards, Chartwell found its mission. We realized that investing was not only about generating good returns, but it's also about safeguarding our clients' capital. By becoming stewards, we found our corporate identity. We became more careful with our client selection. We started looking for like-minded clients who also think of stewardship. As stewards, we began to contribute to our financial community. And we started recruiting interns and giving talks at universities. And as of today, we've had over 14 interns, and some of them are here with us this evening. Going forward, we must show our responsibility and play our part in building the financial sector in Hong Kong. As you all know, Chartwell is a local asset management firm. We are not here to try out in the market or pivot if things don't work out. This is our home, and we are here to stay. As Yoda said, do or do not. There is no try. That's exactly what we believe in. As I reflect on my career, I'm not going to tell you that Chartwell started from a humble beginning, but I can tell you that we walk our journey with humility. Humility is not about thinking less of yourself. It's about thinking of yourself less. Without the financial support of my family, I couldn't have done what I wanted. Without the support of my friends and clients, I couldn't have maintained the business. Without the support of my team, I couldn't have found good investment opportunities. And of course, I must show appreciation to those of you who have inspired me and encouraged me throughout the years. I'm extremely grateful. As we move forward from here, you may ask, what do we want to achieve and what's our measurement of success? Well, I think generating good investment return is one. But what about Chartwell becoming one of the best places to work in Hong Kong? And how about this? If one day you send your children to us for financial advice because you see us as trustworthy, then you would be giving us the greatest honor and endorsement we can ever ask for. So, thank you very much for being a part of Chartwell Capital. I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.